If you're a parent of a fifth grade daughter, I've got an amazing class for you. It's called Rites of Passage. Today, I'm going to share with you our second session of Rites of Passage. It's called Puber-Tween, and it's for fifth grade girls. Oftentimes, parents ask us, well, can't we just start with puberty? And I'm going to explain to you why Puber-Tween, part of our Rites of Passage class, is really designed for the fifth grade girl. Puberty, well, that's for fourth graders. They aren't really, in most cases, starting puberty or the very beginning of it. So they need just the basics. They need to know what puberty is, when it starts, when it ends, what causes it. They need all that information. They also need to know what's happening to their body, and they need to know a little bit about periods because they're a ways off. Now that fifth grader, she's in a different situation. She is really right there in puberty at this point. So what's puberty? Well, puberty really isn't, getting your period. It's all those things leading up to it. And that's what we cover in Puber-Tween. We do a little bit of actually talking about puberty. Mostly it's about physical and emotional changes that apply to them. And the very most important thing is for mothers and daughters to be prepared for getting your period. So we have the girls get down on the floor, they make a little puberty kit. We talk a lot about preparing, what you need. If you start at school, what are you going to do? If you're at Disneyland, what are you going to do? We actually make little makeshift sanitary pads, and there's a lot of humor and a lot of everybody going, oh, now I'm prepared for it. And moms get to get the same information as their daughters because they're there and they see that their daughters are really prepared for puberty. The end part of puberteen is some information about girls' changes and even boys' changes, because this is a big developmental change in fifth graders. And boys are going through changes as well. And it's just as important for girls to know what boys are going through so they can be understanding and even understand their own body and what it's going through. So Puber-Tween is an excellent class of our Rites of Passage class, and it's specifically prepared for that fifth grade mother and daughter, and it's a tremendous bonding experience, and it really sets the stage for healthy self-esteem. So look at our class and take it, and you will have such a wonderful experience with your daughter.